Ignorance and superstition, Aristotle once grumbled as he rooted among the wild herbs growing near the coast in Mytilene. They're like twin idiots running rampant through the land. After her eventual loss to Sparta in the Peloponnesian Wars, the city of Athens lost faith in herself. And in the rising tide of fear and mysticism that followed, the old philosopher-scientist had chosen to head for higher ground. Here in Mytilene, Aristotle had commenced his studies in natural science, observing and recording the myriad characteristics of the flora and fauna. But a new storm of militarism was about to sweep across the land. A young prince named Alexander was next in line to rule the kingdom of Macedon, and a certain philosopher-scientist would soon be appointed to tutor the up-and-coming general in the ways of power.
The people of Mytilene use these herbs to control rats. In the right dosage, they could be used to affect the spread of disease or famine. Well, I wonder what else of interest can be found in the area. Ah, what have we here? A remarkable breed of horses, unlike any other on the island.
We bought them from a Macedonian merchant. He said that in Macedon, these horses breed wild in the hills.
My lord Aristotle, messengers have just arrived from King Philip of Macedon. They wish to speak to you at once.
Aristotle has been summoned to Macedon, where he will take on the responsibility of tutoring King Philip's son. This is an honor of the highest possible degree. Aristotle must board the Macedonian transport at once and report to the palace on his arrival.
My lord Aristotle, welcome. Please wait here until young Alexander comes to greet you personally.
Aristotle! How good to see you again. I still remember our days at court, when your father was the royal physician. And now you've been hired to be my tutor. It is an appointment that pleases me greatly, my lord. You're looking well. The life of the prince suits you, I'd say. Where is your father, the king? He's dealing with a troublesome group of rebels, even as we speak. Then let us begin your tutoring at once, my prince. We will go and observe your father, and that will be your first lesson. All things are learned by observing the world around us.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Master. I foresee victory. The end is coming. Yes, my lord.
The hill warriors are attacking. I must help my father. No, I beseech you, stay out of this fight, Your Highness. You must watch and learn. Very well. My father's phalanx tactics will cut them to shreds, even without me. Ah, but what is this? Notice how cleverly they use their mounted warriors. Even your father's elite soldiers may have some trouble. Briefly. We have learned something of use today, I think. I have heard that superb wild horses can be found in the hills of Macedon. With such animals, we might be able to combine your father's tactics with those of the mounted warriors we just observed. Let's see if we can locate these wild horses. Wait, let me talk with my father for a moment. Father, wait! Can't you take a moment to discuss the battle with me? He seems too busy just now, Your Highness. Come, let us resume our studies. We will search for the horses of which I spoke.
Yes, Master. I foresee victory. Okay, my lord. Yes, my lord. For the king.
Yes, these are the very horses we've been looking for. Let us herd them back to town and into the stables.
Yes. I foresee victory.
Assassination! Regicide! Alexander's father has been murdered outside the city gates. The killers must be found and put to death for their horrible crime.
The end is coming. Yes, Master. For the king. We're under attack. Okay, my lord. Yes.
The assassins have been executed, but this hollow revenge
Master.
offers little comfort. For I have lost my father, and shall never speak with him again.
With King Philip's death avenged, all of Macedon is prepared to accept Alexander as their new king. Alexander and his esteemed tutor are due at the Macedonian town center, where the young prince will enter into preparations to take the throne.
Yes.
Young Alexander is inside the town center now, waiting to be declared Macedon's new king once his final phase of training has been completed. Initiate his training.
Eureka! I have figured out how to utilize the horses my master and I located during our studies. When Alexander emerges as the new king, he will be able to train elite mounted warriors at his stables, and they shall become his companion cavalry. What's more, I may be able to help my master further. If I can travel back to Mytilene and get some of the herbs I found there, I believe I could use them to spread disease among our enemies.
Hail Alexander, son of Philip, new king of Macedon. The armies and the buildings of Macedon are now under your command. A messenger from the south rides in haste to the city. Dire news is no doubt upon his lips.
Sire, I bring grave tidings. Believing that both you and your father are dead, Athens and Thebes are in rebellion. Even now they are assembling armies and preparing for war, in violation of their treaties with Macedon.
In order for Alexander to secure his throne and solidify Macedon's hold on Greece, he must put down the rebellion by destroying the armies of Athens and Thebes.
Your orders? Yes? Certainly. Yes, my lord. Where should I go for honor and glory? Yes? Yes, my lord. Certainly. me lord. As you wish.
Yes, my lord?
As you wish. Certainly. Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Yes? Certainly. Yes? As you wish.
Where
Your
should I
orders for the throne. All hands on deck.
Ahoy! Set full sail. Olympus, kingdoms will fall. The earth is not enough. Yes, the end is coming.
Yes? Yes, my lord? Certainly. Yes? As you wish.
Your
Where should I go?
orders for the throne.
What will you? I foresee victory.
Your orders for the throne.
Yes? I foresee victory. Kingdoms will fall. Where
Your
should I
orders for honor and glory.
go? We're under attack.
For the throne.
Olympus, the earth is not enough.
Where should I go? For the throne. Ahoy!
Yes, my lord. As you wish. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord?
As you wish.
Certainly.
Ahoy! All hands on deck!
Set full sail.
All hands on deck!
We're under attack. We're under attack.
Your
should I go?
orders for the throne! For honor and glory!
We're under attack.
Where should I go?
Orders?
Where should I go? For honor and glory! Where should I go?
Yes. We're under attack. Certainly. We're under attack.
Where
Your
should I go?
orders?
For honor and glory! All hands
Aye,
on
aye,
deck!
Captain. Your
Where should I go?
orders, honor, and glory. Your orders? For the throne! Olympus speaks. The earth is not enough. Yes? We're under attack!
The Theban army has been routed, and the Assembly of Thebes has sued for peace. Macedon has received a tribute of gold and iron from Thebes.
I have defeated an army and conquered my first great city. But it is an achievement I cannot share with my father.
Yes, sire. I foresee victory.
Where should I go?
Your
Where should
orders?
I go? For the throne!
Your orders?
Where should I go?
Your Royal Highness should be careful of spending too freely. Your father left you with a depleted treasury, and you will get more gold and iron only by plundering your enemies' cities.
Ahoy! Hoist the sails! Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain. All hands hoist the sails! Aye, aye, Captain. Hoist the sails!
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
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 Yes, I foresee victory. Yes, sire.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All hands
Hoist
on
the
the
deck.
sails! Ahoy!
Aye, aye, Captain.
All hands
Hoist
on
the
deck!
sails. Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails! All hands on deck!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ahoy! Hoist the sails! All hands on deck!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're under attack! Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails! Yes, the end is coming. I foresee victory. The end is coming. All hands on deck! Yes, sire.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I foresee victory. All hands on deck! Yes, hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails! Yes, the end is coming. I foresee victory.
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes, I foresee victory.
With these special herbs I have collected, I am ready to help Alexander subdue those who would rebel against him.
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails! All hands
Aye, aye,
on
Captain.
deck! Hoist the sails! Ahoy!
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're under attack! All hands on
Hoist the
deck!
sails.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're under attack! Hoist the sails! We're under attack!
All hands
Hoist
on
the
deck.
sails!
Ahoy! Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're under attack! Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yes?
I foresee victory! We're under attack!
All hands on deck.
Yes, sire.
All hands on deck.
Yes.
Hoist the sails!
All hands on
Aye, aye,
deck.
Captain. Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hoist the sails!
Aye, aye, Captain. Ahoy! All hands
Ahoy!
on deck.
Hoist the sails!
Yes? The end is coming.
Your orders? Where should I go? For honor and glory. For the throne!
Yes, my lord.
lord. Yes, sire. I foresee victory.
Yes? Certainly.
We're under attack. What will you? Yes?
As you wish. Yes, my lord? Certainly.
Yes? Certainly. Yes? Yes? I foresee victory. The end is coming. What will you?
For honor and glory.
Yes, my lord? As you wish.
Our Greek cousins depend on phalanx units backed by stone-throwing engines, sire. But with your new cavalry, you can attack them from the side and eliminate them quickly. Indeed, with cavalry such as this, no army on earth shall be able to stand against you.
Where
Your
should I
orders?
go? For the throne!
Yes? Your
Where should
orders?
I go? For the throne!
Yes? Yes? Yes, my lord? As you wish. Yes? Certainly.
Yes, I foresee victory. We're under attack. Yes, the end is coming. Olympus speaks. We're under attack. I foresee victory. Cavalry, forward! Yes, I foresee
Where should
your
I go?
orders.
For the throne!
We're under attack.
For honor and glory!
Olympus, speak, kingdoms will fall.
The back of the Athenian army has been broken, and the Assembly of Athens has declared a truce. The Athenian Assembly has also paid a tribute of gold and iron. Sparta, threatened by the brilliant young king of Macedon, has entered the war. Even now, Spartan troops are marching on Alexander's capital city.
The earth is not enough.
Your
Where should I go?
orders? For honor and glory.
Cavalry, forward! As you wish.
Yes? Certainly.
Talas.
The city is under attack. If the palace is destroyed, the panicked citizens will revolt, and Alexander's reign will end here.
We're under attack.
Where
Your
should I
orders?
go? For honor and glory.
Cavalry, Olympus, the earth is not enough.
Where should I go?
orders?
Where should I go?
orders?
For the throne.
The earth is not enough. Kingdoms will fall. Yes, the end is coming. I foresee victory. What will he? Kingdoms will fall. Your orders? Yes. Yes, the end is coming. Where should I go for honor and glory? We're under attack. Yes, the end is coming. Yes, the earth is not enough. Your orders for the throne. What will? We're under attack, Drake. Olympus speaks. Your orders? We're under attack.
Yes?
The end is coming. For honor and glory.
Yes? Certainly.
Your orders for honor and glory. For the throne. What will you?
Yes? As you wish.
Cavalry, forward! To victory! Cavalry, forward! To victory! Where should I go? Where should I go?
Yes? Certainly. Yes, my lord?
Where should I go? For honor and glory.
Yes, my lord? Certainly.
Where should I go? For honor and glory.
Sparta, Athens, and Thebes have all been defeated by Alexander's armies. Greece is now united under strong Macedonian rule, and greater conquests lie ahead. Soon all the world will know the name Alexander the Great.